Hello and welcome to this week's Vigyapanti. Today, instead of dissecting a commercial, we bring you an analysis of a brand that appears to be stuck in time. Red Bull's advertisements can leave you torn between two narratives. Is it a 30-year-old broken record or a genius idea to be timeless? No matter the year, the setting or the format, the ad follows a familiar script. A humorous scenario, 2D animations, a unique problem and a solution that comes back to Red Bull giving you wings. For over 3 decades, Red Bull has been running what feels like the same ad on a loop. The question is why? Why does Red Bull refuse to shake up its advertising? Is it genius branding consistency, or is the brand stuck in time wrap, unable or unwilling to evolve? The answer lies in a well-known advertising strategy called consistent messaging, a method where a brand sticks to the same message for an extended period to reinforce brand recall and association. While this can be effective, it also risks making a brand seem outdated and uninspired. The fact that Red Bull is a branding powerhouse is undeniable. The use of 2D animations makes the commercials timeless, following which the brand doesn't rely on trends, locations and flashy effects. The cartoons also allow creativity to shine. The storytelling is not too complex. It shows characters escaping a tricky situation, outsmarting someone or just boosting their energy with one key solution: a can of Red Bull. The brand's tagline, "Red Bull gives you wings," is one of the most recognizable in the world, almost synonymous with the energy drink category itself. This is the core principle behind its strategy. If something works, why change it? Red Bull relies on repetition for brand reinforcement. The idea is simple: hammer the same message into people's minds until it becomes second nature. And consistency has also established Red Bull as an old friend rather than a fleeting trend. One cannot help but note that the energy drink brand has achieved global cohesion. Its commercials have a universal appeal. Red Bull's branding is the same in India as well as in the USA, UK, Australia or anywhere in the world. There is uniformity that allows the brand to market itself consistently worldwide without localization challenges like age, culture, language barriers and more. From a branding perspective, this is smart. But does this come at the cost of innovation? While brand consistency is crucial, sticking to the same formula for over 30 years also makes Red Bull's advertising predictable, safe and even outdated in a rapidly changing media landscape. To begin with, the advertising world has moved on. From super wit and punchlines, a panel of brand ambassadors from across the world, nostalgia to the use of AI. Brands are in a race to outsmart the other. Today, guerrilla marketing has become a go-to of brands, under which they use creative and unconventional tactics to get people's attention. In an era where storytelling sells, Red Bull's cartoonish one-liner approach comes across too simplistic. Unlike brands like Nike, which tell powerful human-driven stories, Red Bull's animations, though funny, fail to have an emotional depth as well as emotional connection with the audience. Now, their ads may have been working for millennials. It might not have the same impact on the younger audience, the Gen Z, who consume content differently. They look out for relatability, engagement, and the wow factor. After all, Red Bull's traditional ad format doesn't spark conversations or social engagement the way modern campaigns do. Despite all this, Red Bull has no reason to change yet. The brand's real genius lies outside traditional advertising. Its branding is deeply tied to Formula One, extreme sports, e-sports and adventure content. This keeps the brand exciting and relevant even if the TV ads remain unchanged. Red Bull doesn't just advertise, it creates and owns media platforms like Red Bull TV, social content and YouTube channels that generate millions of views. This lets the brand stay culturally relevant without needing to revamp its old school ad format. For now, the same old script still works, but for how much longer? Thank you for watching and follow for more.